Hello there. I have a question for all my foam rolling friends and foam rolling fanatics. I know you like to foam roll your muscles, but are you like me and done with trying new techniques to self-massage your forearms with a large foam roller? Well, if this sounds like you, then you're in luck because today I want to talk to you about one item that I found that can roll out the ever-challenging area of your forearm muscles with a tool that's called the Rollflex Pro. Now, this tool can get your hamstrings, your calves, or your foot muscles easily too. And if you want to get a Rollflex Pro for yourself, then you could either use the link in the description or scan that QR code on your screen now to get your own while supporting that company and this channel. The unique design of the Rollflex Pro allows you to comfortably and effectively self-massage your arms, hands, leg, and feet using leverage that comes from the roller itself. Later in this video, I'm going to show you and go over where you should use this and where a tool like a foam roller would be a better option, because after looking through the instruction manual, they want you to use this tool all over your body instead of a foam roller, but that is a bad idea because this is not designed to work well on all areas of your body, because some of those things you're going to contort yourself to get in a position that's going to set you up for failure to tighten the wrong muscles and potentially even hurt yourself. Before I talk about the design, how to use this, where to use it, and if this is worth owning, let's talk about the 3 different types of attachments that it comes with, because just like a full-on foam roller, the density on the foam roller attachments will dictate how intense that forearm massage is. Now, on the product and package label, it is not clearly stated which color is what level of intensity, but let's answer that right now. The green one is the softest and the least dense of the 3. The orange is the medium level of density, while the yellow one is the most dense one of all 3. So first off, before using this, try to find the density that is right for you. If you're still not sure, then start with the least dense one and then work your way up. That way you don't give yourself too much pressure too quickly. Now overall, the design on this, it's really unique and built to provide leverage by setting the adjustment channel to one of the 6 grooves to lock it in place. Then on the other end, you either squeeze the ends together or tie a rubber band or a loop rope to create pressure. To me, the rubber band attachment that they give you to hold this in place is a really dumb idea, as it seems to be a standard rubber band and clearly does not lock into place. So you got to kind of tie it in place and then hope the rubber band doesn't get loose as you're rolling it up and down the targeted area. In their instruction manual, they don't even tell you how to use a rubber band and instead explain the loop rope, which they call a handle extensor, and the rope, which they call a multi-strap. And honestly, those names alone are pretty confusing. So why not just call them what they are, a looped rope and a flat rope and a rubber band? Overall, this part of design seems really like a half-baked idea if you ask me. But before I pass judgment, let's go over the other features and then I'll give my overall thoughts about this product. So now as I went through the manual, I was reading up on where this can be used on your body, and they mention 8 parts of your body you can use it on, and 4 out of 8 of those places I think are really smart and practical uses of this tool, while in my professional opinion, the other 4 places are dangerous and foolish because it could hurt you directly or over the course of using it for a few months. So let's start with the good news and say where it would be really good to help you. First, it's great for using on your forearm and your hand muscles. Using it here will provide relief to your hands and your forearm muscles, which in turn makes it good for your wrist as well. Second, you can use it on your foot and the plantar fascia in your foot, so that's a great idea there. And you can get to the top and the bottom of your foot at the same time, which is hard in most cases. The third great place to use it on is the calves and shin at the same time. Just make sure that you avoid the shin bone, because rolling there could lead to injury. If you'd rather roll your shins with a ball, I do have a video for that as well. Check it out after this one. The final place that would be a great idea to use it would be on your quads and your hamstrings. If you want to see how to use it on any of the body parts that are safe to use, make sure you stay tuned to this channel by subscribing, because in the next few weeks I will provide you quick little lessons on how to use it. Now, the places where I think it's a horrible idea to use it that the instructions say is first, biceps and triceps. It sounds great, but it can roll on both sides of the arm, this tool, and it's meant to do that. So if you roll too hard and you get in that groove between the biceps and the triceps, this area is thin and there are some structures you could damage, like the main vein that's located there, or if you don't have enough muscle, then that pressure could break your arm bone that's known as the humerus, and that's no laughing matter. The next three bad ideas, because they can injure you both with form and just using over time. These are the TFL, which is the front side of your hip, your lower back, and your trap by your neck. Out of all these, I think the lower back QL one is the most risky, because not only does it use bad form to work the area, but it's applying force to the lower back in a way that if you slip or you have weak spinal erector muscles, then you could injure your spine and become paralyzed, which is not a good deal for any single living being. So, like I said, stay tuned to this channel, and I'm going to teach you how to use it safely on your body in a series of 1 to 2 minute demonstrations. Subscribe for more. Now let's take a moment to talk about which is better for the massage of your forearms, this premium Rollflex foam roller or the cheap no frills version, which is nearly 80% cheaper to buy. Well, they're both constructed in a way to isolate and target your forearms. Now you do get a superior product from the brand name over the no name, but I do like these products for different reasons. And they're kind of number one to me in their own way. Rollflex, I like it because you can adjust the foam that is compressing your skin, this part right here. So when you use this at a different intensity levels without changing the amount of force you can apply, and that's great. I like the knockoff brand name because its design is so much simpler and it's no nonsense to it. So with the no name brand, I could take it out of a storage bag, put it on my arm, squeeze, and roll my forearms as needed. The Rollflex takes more steps to get the same treatment because it increases the accuracy of tension but decreases the speed of use. So you got to consider those factors. Overall, I want to give this Rollflex a score out of 10, and I want to tell you what I think of it as an arm roller and explain why. Because this product, it's a solid 7 out of 10 in my professional opinion, because it's totally missing from the world of self-care massage compression tools, and we needed something that could effectively target your forearm muscles without needing a massage therapist every single time. I think the adjustable foam roll attachment is a really smart idea, but I have two major problems with this forearm roller and why it only got 7 out of 10. First, the mechanism that lets you lock it into place is poorly designed. You really mean to tell me you're going to give me a rubber band and 2 ropes that don't lock perfectly into place, and you're going to tell me that is a locking mechanism? Come on now. That is poorly designed locking mechanism. You know it, and you should really design something to have a better locking mechanism. I look forward to updating this and give this a version 2.0, because if you don't do this, there's going to be someone out there that's going to improve on your design, and then someone will make the same product but more effectively, just like what happened with massage guns. So please upgrade that feature. I like your product, and I don't want to see you get blown out of the water. Second thing is, I didn't like the instruction on how to use it. They overreached, and it was just too much. They should have really consulted a massage therapist. So this is a solid 7 out of 10. But if you really do have forearm issues and you can't get to your massage therapist, then this is a good supplemental tool for you. Remember, if you want one, use the QR code on your screen or the link down in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.